Oh, I didn't do any of the... Hold on. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Overzeal Art. I guess this lighting is okay. Dang, it's time to get a shape up, bro. Junk is crazy. But yeah, welcome on in. Let's type this in here. Welcome to the chat. Bada boom. Pin it. Get the music going. Bada boom. I'm gonna just get straight into it because I am late once again, man. I gotta do something about this. Because I be wanting to come home, unwind immediately after work. Tragedy strikes all. What's happening? Welcome back. Happy to see you. Trying to see how far I'm gonna go today with coloring this. Sorry, my thoughts are all broken up. Let's see how far I'm gonna go with rendering this picture. I'm gonna draw with you this time. All right, that's what's up. What you about to draw? I think they call that body doubling when you're doing something and other people around you or online in the chat or whatever doing the same thing, right? Some JoJo stuff probably. I love JoJo. We talking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or we talking JoJo the singer? I don't know if you know who that is. Where's my, I had references up here. Here we go. They don't really do a lot of details in this anime as far as this jacket. As intricate as the jacket is, there aren't like a ton of folds, which I probably wouldn't do either if I had to animate that, because that's wild. Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, who you drawing actually? From what season? I saw all the seasons except almost said Ocean Drive. I'm thinking of Monopoly for some reason. It was Ocean something though. Ocean Stone, yeah. Oh, Stone Ocean? Yeah, that's the one. The one with the female JoJo I haven't seen yet. Which is crazy because it's been so long. You read and watched all of them. I gotta read them too because I heard the manga is fire. But yeah, who you drawing? Let's change this to the syrup. Click it. There we go. Well, actually, see, I was about to forget my own own process. When did I change this to the square also? A part 8 character, the JoJo. Part 8. JoJolion? Wait, hold on. Have I seen this? Hold on. Oh, the manga goes further than where the anime went, right? Because I think Stone Ocean was part 5. I'm just unlearned apparently in the manga at all. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I definitely got to get into the manga. Because JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like, it does live up to the bizarre part. And it's like, I just love how it's so, how can I say? Like, it's out there, but it's also very tactical at the same time. I find those two things hard to marry. Yeah, Haraki is a beast. Like, nothing less than a beast. Because that's crazy. And to do it for so long. Going through the really boring part of selecting the whole silhouette. Wait, I changed my mind. I'm gonna do a different character I like. He's from Stone Ocean. you posting what you're drawing afterwards? If you want to see, I might. Yeah, I definitely want to see. Yeah, especially since you're drawing it during the stream. I don't know how fast you draw. Also, if you're anything like me, you're not going to be done by the time the stream is done. I think I'm just gonna do the flats for now, and then call it quits for the night. So yeah, it's most likely gonna be fast. Oh, you really quick. Oh, you nice with it. All right, perfect. I was gonna say, even if not, you could hit me up on Instagram regardless, so I could take a gander. badly am I shaking this camera? I don't know if I'm in the mic. How badly am I shaking this camera? Bada boom. Roberto, what's happening? Welcome into the stream. Oh yeah, I zoomed out real quick. I'm drawing Vash the Stampede. Right now I'm just selecting out his silhouette so I could fill it with a solid color and then coloring the flats from there. I could be faster and use it like a poly selector. I don't know, something's kind of fun with doing the manual traces. Right there. When I grow up, I'm gonna be an artist. That's dope. That's dope. I told myself the same thing when I was young. I used to say, I'm gonna be the best artist in the world. So yeah, don't give up on it. If that's what you want to do, then try to get into it as early as possible. Even if you're just starting out. Just because you're just starting doesn't mean you aren't already an artist. You know? If you want to be something, you just do it. Let me close this out actually before I do something terrible and lose all of that information. You finished the sketch already? Yeah, you definitely faster than me. How long you been drawing, Tragedy? Six, 7 years. I didn't want to say 6, 7, or maybe more. That's funny. We probably said 6, 7. Well, we definitely say it more now these days because people are making a joke on purpose. But because of the joke, we realize how often we may say it over the years. It's funny how things work out that way. But my art started to really improve after I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's that. Wait, what happened to my connection? Good. But yeah, that's that inspiration, you know. It says they're no longer here. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait till you come back before I respond so you can hear. Oh, you are still here. Why does it say no viewers right now? It's lying to me. I guess I can say my art went on a bizarre adventure. I was saying that's what the inspiration does when you watch or you read something and it gets everything flowing. But yeah, that's what's up. 6 or 7 years. Those years have been consecutive, like you haven't stopped drawing since then. 'Cause I know I started when I was a kid, like 200 years ago. Then I stopped for a really long time. Which I wish I didn't stop, but at least I returned. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So you went non-stop. That's what's up. I feel like I would be way more advanced if I didn't take that huge amount of time off. Damn. Eating a brownie right now, and then I'll wash the dishes for work on my comic. What's happening, Random Scorpio? Welcome back into the live. 200 years. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it, right? But nah, that was, oh my goodness. How old am I? That was like 30 something years ago. That's crazy. How far along is the comic, Random Scorpio? Oh, also, Tragedy, hit me up. My Instagram's in the description. You can send me the picture on Instagram whenever you want. Too long doing that. Oh, it's high. Why am I was reading Hail. That's funny. Like Hail to the King. I'm about halfway, but it's short. It's all good. It's a lot of work to make a comic. I started a comic. I did the first chapter and never returned back to it, which is crazy. Hold on, chill. What am I doing? Remove. There we go. Anywhere that I'm missing? Don't think so. But if so, we'll find out in a minute, right? Bada boom. Alpha lock that bad boy. And then we could clip everything else from there. You already posted some things on there. Alright, I'll be on the lookout. I should probably charge my phone. What's it, 7:52? Can I finish this in 8 minutes? I'm just doing the flats, so shouldn't take long. You know what? I would be way faster if I prepared better, you know? Clipping mask. Trying to go for like kind of a desaturated color palette. Right, I'm up in my room now. Welcome on back, Random Scorpio. Dang, that was fast. For some dishes. That's what's up. You got the light in your hands. Well, actually, I shouldn't do this because everything else is going to be under it. Just started. I'm already getting in the weeds. We'll probably continue the comic in a sec. Yeah, LOL, I just eat fast. Sometimes it's a curse. Nah, that's real though, because I eat mad fast too. I'm like, when I go out to eat with my friends and my family and everything, I'm just trying to pace myself because I'm like, I don't want to be done way before everybody else. What's hilarious is I have a friend that's completely opposite of that. And he eats painfully slow. And there's been times where everybody else was done eating and Fim is still there with most of his plate. And we're like, we talking, we chopping it up, we having fun and everything. But then after a point, we're like, all right, bro, wrap this up. We trying to head out. Change locations, but we can't because you still got your plate. The waiter or the waitress is circling us like vultures. Like, ain't y'all done yet? That's funny. That's my guy though. Having slow eater friends is fast. Eater is so real though. Word. I'm like, alright, so I know they're not gonna speed up their eating. So it has to be us fast eaters that have to adjust. We're trying to talk as much as possible. We fiddling around with stuff. making jokes, just suffering. You ever seen those videos where people are training their dogs and they're dangling the dog food or the treat right in their face, and the dogs just look so, they just look so pitiful. Like, bro, I don't want to be doing all of this, man. Just give me the treat. All right, fine, I'll do it. That's me pacing myself at the restaurant. I only ever eat slower if I'm in pain or given a small fork. That's I don't know why the small fork is really funny. But if I eat too slow, I end up not eating much because I don't like the sound of myself chewing. So I just want to get it over with. I just want to get it over with. That's really funny. But yeah, word, I feel you. I actively avoid the small spoons and forks in my house for that exact reason. My wife is that way though. She hates the sound of chewing. Which is also funny because our son chews with his mouth open. Especially if he's not feeling well and he's sick, you know, the sinuses are acting out. Then it's like multiplied by 10. So I'm just looking at her like, waiting to see when she's gonna crack. I'm like, I know you hate this right now. And I probably shouldn't at the moment, but I love it, because you know, a husband has to troll his wife or you're not doing your job. It being eating. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I've seen those videos. That was my family. That's what my family does for training our dogs too. I really hate when people chew with their mouths open. That junk just like activates something in you real quick. You're like, was that an open mouth chew? I gotta stop it. Imagine walking over to another table. Excuse me, can you close your mouth? They're like, huh, what? Excuse me, do I know you? Be like, you just don't answer any of the questions, you just repeat yourself. Can you close your mouth? Sorry, I make random scenarios in my head all the time. You know what? It's less torturous. I'm gonna just skip over these buttons for now and then erase them later. I didn't have to go over that one. What's it at? 5. Is that a spot I missed? That is a spot I missed. Let's go back here. Turn off that alpha lock. Go back to the gray. There we go. Turn that back on. Back to the red. Bada boom. We good. We're good. wonder if coloring in that long line is more satisfying for videos. Probably for shorts, definitely. Kind of forgot where I was for a second. I never understood how people make skin tones look so good and realistic, huh? Me neither. There's a YouTuber, AP Studio or Studio AP. I don't know if you guys ever seen that channel before. He does like anime drawings, but he colors it in realism, in a realism style. It's so fire, bruh. What happened to my... Whew, what in the world? I think I had an acute agent straight up to 83 and back down to normal real quick in my voice. What in the world was that? I never understood. Okay, I read that. Or colors themselves. I don't walk up to other tables, only ask people related to me to close their mouths because I'm too anxious to say that to literally anyone else. Yeah, I probably wouldn't say that to anybody on the other, at another table either. That was just for the sake of the joke. That's kind of ridiculous to go to go to another table and be like, hey, can you close your freaking mouth? They're like, what? Close your freaking mouth. Then it becomes a wrestling match. I gotta watch more tutorials. Same. I tried it more so when I was trying to do like painting, and it was just not working out for me. I'm a terrible painter. I tried multiple times, and I'm gonna try again. Eventually, I think I just gotta like, instead of doing it like a patch of time here painting, then another patch of time here painting, I think I gotta just dedicate a whole lot of time to it consecutively. Get those practice hours in. But that's real though, both the color things and needing to watch tutorials. My partner and I are gonna go as Azor and Two-Time from Forsaken for Halloween. Oh, Halloween? Oh, it's September. Okay. I'm starting to think Halloween is next month for some reason. Technically, though, because it's basically September already. We waited like 10 years for the winter to be over. And summer seemingly lasted for a weekend. Have fun with the costumes. Pre-forsaken Azora in 2 times to be more specific. Thanks. I go back to school in like a week and half of my sleep schedule is fried. I'm so cooked. I understand that completely. Completely. I feel like my skeep? What is a skeep? My sleep schedule has been cooked forever. I always say I'm eternally tired. Look at that, it's past 8 and I'm not done with it. Even a jacket, I'm still doing the jacket. I'll come up with a faster process over time. One day I'll be on Tragedy Strikes All's level. For whatever reason, when I saw the broken heart, I thought it was just a stylized heart. And then I looked at the text before it. Then I clicked it and it was a broken heart. But yeah. That's the line through. Or that's somebody who just bit off the top of an ice cream cone. Like, no, I'm joking, with a serious face. It's okay to draw slowly. Thank you, Tragedy. A lot of people, or a lot of really good artists still do. Yeah, I think they're just being careful. How can I say? Like, I should draw slower because I have the tendency to get sloppy. But for the sake of the 1,000 ideas I'll be having in my head, I would like to be faster at drawing. I guess the issue isn't speed exactly, is decision making that's affecting the speed. Which connects with what I was saying earlier. Which is crazy because I just had in mind what I said earlier, but I lost it. Yeah, I mentioned earlier about planning better before I start drawing. But yeah, thank you for that encouragement. I greatly appreciate that. I don't know why this beat reminds me of Attack on Titan. The song that plays during their very rare time of happiness. To be honest, I think sloppiness is an art because it adds a more human element. Nita art is good too. I just love some good old messiness. Nah, for real though. That's true. If you ever watch, no, not watch, but if you ever read Jujutsu Kaisen, Gege Akutami's lines are like the epitome of the art of sloppiness. You know exactly what he's drawing. There's no communication in like what he's trying to portray. But it's just the lines are also very chaotic. And it's all done on purpose. Because a lot of the times, well, basically the world of JJK is pretty chaotic. With the sorcerers and the cursed spirits and all of that. That's a crazy connection. I finished the manga for that, but I gotta finish the anime. Art is still very tasty though. I appreciate that, Random Scorpio. Random Scorpio. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, it makes more sense story-wise to have messy, chaotic lines. It does. It really adds to the uneasiness that the storyline is portraying. I'll talk about that actually in one of my videos. It's called Lines Upon Lines, where I was trying to decipher exactly what I wanted for snap, what did I do? What I wanted for like a permanent line art style, or at least a default line art style. And I bring up a part where he draws this grasshopper and a grasshopper monster. The grasshopper monster, the lines of its movements are very chaotic. And then he later on draws the grasshopper before it became like a cursed spirit. And it's so neat. It's actually kind of realistic as well. And I was just like, the juxtaposition, I was like, oh no, I can't take the contrast. It's beautiful. You know, it's funny to be in awe of a grasshopper. Oh, whoops, almost forgot this leg. Dun, 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 dun. Love Cass's theme. Dun, 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 dun. Probably should have changed the angle before I started recording. I don't know what it is, but this angle is kind of hurting. Let me just rest my elbow down, but then I'm away from the mic. Yeah, it makes more sense. Oh yeah, I read that one. Yeah, art should honestly add to the story, and the style should reflect to the character drawn and or the story. I agree, Random Scorpio. I definitely agree. Especially when like there are people who are reading the story who get like really into it. it's always nice to have like those little small details that like increase your appreciation that the artist would go that extra mile to have those little details. How do I change this back to, oh. I'm like, that's not what I chose, bro. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. No, that's not. That works. That works. Actually several different grounds at play here. Color theory infuriates me to no end because what do you mean I can get blue from pink? What do you mean I can get green from purple? Nah, for real though. We were talking about getting realistic skin tones earlier, and that's the exact thought that I be thinking because I watch people do portrait drawings, realism portrait drawings with colored pencil, and they'll start the face off green or purple, and then it ends up like a peach color or brown later on with all of these like undertones, and it's like to a degree I'm like, all right, yeah, the undertones, which means later on in a drawing it's gonna subtly show throughout the predominant color of whatever skin they're drawing, but while they're doing it, it's like, what are they doing? Now, how are they doing this? Sorcery. It's like, no. But then I try it myself and it just come out looking crazy. But nah, I understand 2000% random Scorpio. We definitely we gonna get there though. We gonna get there. I had to read that with the excitement I would assume you had. Look, I'm gonna do this my own way right now. My son out there whining. What you whining about, kid? How did I just rip the body of a can up so easily by simply just stabbing it with my canine and then peeling with my hands? Apparently you're Inuyasha on the low. Them canines too strong. I'll probably do it again because I'm obsessed with sparking water and I need to do something with my hands to not go insane. Now I feel you. I'm that same way if I'm in like a lecture or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I could sit absolutely still. I listen with my hands. There we go. That's the best way to put it. I'm in the wrong layer, aren't I? I am. Yep. What in the world? What's happening, Sonny? Why you in there whining? Wait, hold on. You can't get up here right now. I'm about to finish. I'm about to finish and then I'm gonna come out. Hey. You could draw something after. I'm live right now. Okay? Hold on 2 seconds. All right, bada boom. Yeah, he want to play. I told him you said hi. He was crawling out already, which I don't know why he crawling. He not feeling exactly well, so he a little whiny. Go out there and play with him in a little bit. Let him beat me up. He like fighting. Come on, Dad, let's fight. And he does his little Power Ranger pose. It's about actually put that on another layer. Should I? I'll put it on another layer for now, but I might change it later. Might merge it later actually. See, that's so adorable. Yeah, it's my little man's. Thank you, though. Swallow my sparkling water weird, and the carbonation went up my esophagus towards my nostrils. Ooh. And it's the fizz, too, making it worse. I know you tearing right now, random Scorpio. It does stop though, eventually. Hopefully soon. part, you see? Guess so. I'm okay now. It lasted a second and just felt weird. Alright, good. Yeah, I'm like, thankfully, when that happens, it like phases out really fast. Did I just hear a random rollout? They watching Transformers out there? Right now I'm just this gray is actually really accurate to what the kneecap is. We'll put it like that. Skin, and then the hair, and then we'll be done. And the eyes. Where am I? Hold on, I missed some stuff. The one thing I'm excited about for the coming school year is the possibility of being able to see my partner and friends in person every day, even if we have any classes together. That's one thing I used to miss about school. Like, you got to see your friends guaranteed every day. Perfect. I always feel like the color that I end up choosing is too yellow. All right, that works. It looks a little brighter on the camera in OBS than what it looks like on the actual iPad. Let me check on my phone. Oh yeah, it looks like how the OBS looks on YouTube also. I didn't name any of those layers. If we don't, I'm gonna be very sad this semester and hope I'll get classes with them next semester. That's all good, random Scorpio. Pretty sure, yeah, each year you end up making new friends also. Not saying like a replacement, but you have more friends. Not, I'll be very sad. Jokes aside, I live like 8 minutes away from my boyfriend. They don't care about pronouns, so I use all of them. And like 15 minutes away from one of my friends, so I can still regularly visit / see them. Yeah, that's not a bad distance at all. Yeah, true to getting more friends things. Yeah, you just add on, but that doesn't mean like you're not gonna want to see your current friends though. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Don't get me over explaining stuff. I'll be here for another 2 hours. The legs are turning out good for the angle I chose. It's all good. Are you still in the sketching phase? Should be easy to make adjustments. Well, I don't want to say easy automatic because I don't know the angle that you chose, but draw like some legs on the side and then see if you like those angles better. I had that same exact issue when I was drawing the link for the live series before this one. That looked crazy in the layers. Yo, that look even crazier. You see the face? First off, the face right here looks crazy without the eyes. Then just the eyes and teeth looks wild. Hold on, let me put that closer. What the world? That's funny, that's funny. Oh no, that did some crap. Nope. It's kind of orange. It's yellowy orange. You know? Let's desaturate that a little bit. Yeah. That works. Make this brush huge. Bada boom. I'm gonna do the glasses separately. A layer on top of the line work. So I'm gonna kind of treat it as like a special effect render, but kind of not. But, oh, you managed to get something good? That's what I'm talking about. See, we artists, we push through. We push through. But, yeah, this is where I'm going to end for today. I ended up going over the hour again. But it's all good. We be enjoying ourselves in here. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Random Scorpio. Tragedy Strikes All. Got 592 views overall. I think that's the largest amount of views I had on the live. So that's what's up. We reached a milestone I didn't even know was going to happen. But yeah, anybody who's coming through watching this later on, consider liking and subscribing, checking out my other videos that I have on the channel. Working on some more, like I keep saying, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming through, hanging with me, drawing, doing what you do while we on live. I appreciate it, as always. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace. It was fun. It was fun indeed.